This storm, okay, Belgium is quite small. I'm trying to figure out if this storm is going to affect the countries, the neighboring countries around, because it's going to be so powerful. I'm sure it's going to affect somewhat the neighboring countries around.
A powerful storm hit several European countries over the weekend, leaving tens of thousands of people stranded or without power.
I went into the future and I saw that there's going to be a strong storm that's going to hit Belgium.
Heavy rain and winds battered other parts of Europe, including Ireland, France, Germany, Belgium, the Netherlands, and many more.
Storm Kira made landfall in various Western European countries on Sunday. It brought with it heavy rain and hurricane-level winds.
This storm is going to be quite deadly, I would put it that way. It's really strong.
Storm Kira has battered the UK and northern Europe with hurricane-force winds and heavy rain.
Hurricane-force winds on the shores west of Amsterdam were almost too much to bear for these beachgoers who struggled to remain standing. Those same winds causing havoc at airports. This commercial airliner aborted its landing just seconds before touching down at Birmingham Airport in the UK, the pilot making a nail-biting last-minute decision.
This storm is going to cause transport disruptions. That's one thing for sure. So
the storm disrupted travel around northern Europe as bad weather has also hit France, Belgium, Netherlands, Switzerland and Germany.
The extreme weather left many with travel plans stranded. Hundreds of flights were cancelled across northern continental Europe and the UK.
Some roads will be, I would say many roads, but some roads will be closed due to the storm having hit. And also transportation, public transportation will be affected the following day.
Morning rush hour traffic ground to a halt in Brussels due to street closures and flooding.
This storm will hit in the evening. It will be a strong storm. I think the peak will be in the evening. Whether it starts during the day, I am not quite sure, but I have a feeling that it either starts and is definitely at its peak in the evening. It's really strong. So Belgium, please, if you get warnings, I know it's not a country that has like hurricanes, tornadoes or anything like that, but this storm is going to be really windy.
Belgium has also issued an orange alert for the entire country. In Brussels, public forests and parks have been closed until Monday, and several football matches have been postponed. At least 60 flights have been cancelled in and out of Brussels airport due to the dangers of the heavy winds. People have been asked to avoid wooded areas, the shore and sea trips, advice that not everyone has heeded.
People were still on the road. And this was at night.
The storm is also being blamed for the death of a driver in the UK after a tree hit his car in Hampshire.
I hope I've already said that if you do get warnings, please listen to the warnings, because this storm might break a record. I think it will break a record, definitely break a record. I don't know what other storms have been there previously, but this is a crazy storm. Crazy storm.
But it wasn't all bad news. Powerful tailwinds helped a British Airways plane set a record for the fastest flight by a conventional airliner from New York to London, completing the journey in just under 5 hours.
What I saw when I was in the future, I first saw the aftermath, so it was the morning after, or the devastation after the storm, and I actually saw a road that had sunken or was sinking. It was destroyed. Basically, the storm was so strong that the road was actually even sinking, like sunken, like it was dangerous to go on that road. So, like I said, this is a warning to Belgium. Strong storm, strong winds.
Strong winds in the Belgian capital caused a part of this building's facade to collapse, while top-tier football matches in Germany, Belgium, the Netherlands and England were called off.
Will disrupt transportation. The aftermath will disrupt transportation. The roads will be affected. It's going to be so powerful. I'm sure it's going to affect somewhat the neighboring countries around, but I want in the future in Belgium, and so that's why I'm focusing only on Belgium.